Good afternoon. Hope everyone's enjoying their lunchstone. Please continue eating. Don't let me bother you from your food. But first off, I didn't know it could be so cold in July. I don't know if anyone else is experiencing this, but I am shivering. So if I sound a little bit cold, that is exactly why. Well, my name is Andrew Angulo, and I'm currently the National ACT President for the 2024 to 2025 year. And I would like to thank the AMS Board for inviting us up here to speak at the AMS Luncheon for ACT. This is a very special year for all of us. We have a great array of students here with us today. Actually, could I have all of the National ACT students please rise if you're part of ACT from your respective chapter? All right. Yes, please. And I'd also like to call out K-State. I know there's a lot of K-State alumni in here, so if you're from K-State, can you please give me a whoop? There we go. Well, I would like to say thank you to actually, before we get there, could I actually have ACT alumni please stand? So if you're in ACT at one point or another, once upon a time, please rise. And if you're a ACT member, pay attention, because these are the people we need to talk to about their experience in ACT to see where they got to today. Can we get a round of applause for these individuals? Thank you. Now with that, I'd like to start off with a couple thank yous to some very special groups who have supported National ACT throughout the entirety of this year and helping us get to this conference to create these opportunities for so many students across the nation. With our sponsors, we have the American Horse Publications, the Kansas Soybean Board, the American Angus Association, Hordes Dairymen, and in the category of our critiquing contest sponsors, we'd like to thank the ACN Professional Improvement Foundation Critiquing Contest Writing Division sponsor. We would like to also thank Slate Group, who sponsored our Critiquing Contest Publications Division, and the K-State University, who sponsored the Solons Award for the Critiquing Contest Writing Division Award of Excellence. Nothing that we do here at National ACT would be possible without these wonderful individuals and groups who are here to support the development of future ACT communicators. So we would like to give them all one more huge round of applause. And in the organization of this group here today, this wouldn't be possible without the support of such an incredible team. So when I call out my team members, I'd like them to stand. We have Riley Coy from K-State University, who is our communications coordinator, our member relations coordinator, Kristen Smith from South Dakota State University, our secretary and treasurer, Kendall Brown from Texas A&M University, our vice president, Jenna Fiskus from Kansas State University, and then myself, Andrew Angulo from Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. They've been an amazing team to work with us the past year, and actually, I'd like to invite our member relations coordinator to help with this next part. None of this would have been possible, and this has really been a life-changing experience, not only for all of us, but just being able to connect with every single one of the members from across the nation who are here today and go to our PDC conference. It's really a great network to have, and we're very thankful to have this community around us. I'd now like to hand it over to Kristen Smith to announce our National ACT Honored and Distinguished Awards.
Sorry guys, I'm a little shorter than Andrew. It is my honor and pleasure to announce these awards. This has been one of my favorite parts of my position as member relations coordinator, is being able to recognize these amazing individuals, both in the industry and getting ready to enter the industry. So without further ado, the 2025 ACT Honored Professional Award is radio host and director of Farm and Ranch Programming at the Radio Oklahoma Ag Network, Casey Shepard, who we believe she is not here today, but we would like to give her a round of applause. And for the rest of these awards, we would like all of the recipients to come up to the stage so we could get a big group picture at the end. So, your 2025 ACT Distinguished Member of the Year is Oklahoma State University's Macy Carter. Your 2025 ACT Honor Chapter Advisor from Texas Tech University, Dr. Courtney Myers, and from Oklahoma State University, Kenneth Sandberg. And now for our Chapter of the Year awards based on their pillars. Your winners for the Educational Activities category is Oklahoma State University. Your winner in the Social Activities category is South Dakota State University. Your winner for the Leadership Activities is Oklahoma State University. Your winners for the Fundraising Activities is Oklahoma State University. Your winners for the Member Recruitment and Retention is Utah State University and South Dakota State University. And your winner in the Community Service Activities is Oklahoma State University. And the overall Chapter of the Year for National ACT is Oklahoma State University. I would just like to say thank you to all the chapters that submitted their forms this year. I couldn't be more proud of all of the amazing applications that the individuals submitted and also the chapters. So it's been a pleasure to be your member relations coordinator, so thank you.
Only at the Ag Media Summit do you have 3 cameras for 1 photo. But yeah, no, these individuals are very, very, influential in the Ag Communicators of Tomorrow network that we have. The universities, the involvement that these advisors have, and the students that take initiative and go out and do everything that they possibly can to be as involved as possible. It speaks volumes about this organization and everything that we stand for. And with that said, we have 2 announcements that we like to make. This goes out to everyone in the room. We have a new contest this year, which is the in-person magazine judging contest. So we have a People's Choice Award. If you have seen a flyer out and about with a QR code on it, you will have the opportunity to vote on the magazine that is printed out in the lobby on your favorite magazine for the year. This comes from a variety of universities, and your university, that your alma mater, might be one of them. So please go check that out, scan the QR code, vote, and we will be announcing that at our general ACT meeting tomorrow as well. And for the individuals that just won the award, your awards will be delivered tomorrow at the ACT meeting as well, and we'll take photos there as well for your individual LinkedIn profiles or whatever it may be. And in regards to the National ACT Officer application, if you're a former National ACT Officer, can I please have you stand up? All right, we have a couple in here. And that's good to see. So for all those ACT members, we highly encourage every single one of you to submit your application for the National ACT Officer Team. That is due at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time tonight. So if you guys have not started those yet, please submit them because you can join this amazing network of former National ACT officers who are very involved with this organization as a whole. With that, I would now like to introduce Courtney Gurgis from the ACM Student Recognition Awards.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Courtney Gurgis, co-chair of the Ag Communicators Network's Future Ag Communicators Committee. This year, we had an excellent pool of applicants. We had 13 scholarship applications from 11 different colleges and universities. And as always, that application pool was extremely competitive, but this year, our top 8 applicants actually scored within 20 points of each other, and the rest weren't far behind. This year, thanks to ACN member Lyle E. Orwig's endowment of the Dr. James Evans Scholarship and the Professional Improvement Foundation, we were able to bring 3 students to AMS to interview for our top award, which is named in honor of Dr. James Evans for his tremendous impact on the establishment and growth of ag communication programs. And it's a privilege to welcome our finalists to the stage now. We have Morgan Anderson from Ohio University, Macy Carter from Oklahoma State University, and Megan Clark from Iowa State University. And I'd like to note that we are especially thankful this year for that 3rd scholarship because these 3 women actually tied for first place when we were scoring applications to determine this year's finalists. They are truly exceptional. So 2 of our young ag communicators will receive the Past President Scholarship, each in the amount of $2,000, and 1, our top finalist, based on yesterday's interview, will receive the Dr. James Evans Scholarship in the amount of $3,000. To help me introduce this year's Dr. James Evans Scholarship recipient, I'd like to read an excerpt from her letter of recommendation. This student stands out as a rising star in ag journalism and a future leader in the industry. Her natural warmth and curiosity make her an exceptional communicator. Whether conducting an interview or fostering team collaboration, she has a unique gift for making people feel seen, heard, and valued. She's a remarkably fast learner, and she brings an unmatched level of authentic passion to every task. She's a bright and driven individual whose passion for agriculture and storytelling will undoubtedly benefit the industry for years to come. Please help me congratulate Morgan Anderson for being selected for this top honor. And congratulations also to Macy and Megan. These ladies truly are outstanding, and they are just excellent. So let's just give them all one more round of applause. And I'd also like to thank again our sponsors, Dr. James Evans Scholarship, made possible by that endowment from Lyle E. Orwig, and the Past President Scholarship were made possible through your donations to PIF. So I'm sure it's time to go get those raffle tickets. All right. And before I close this portion of the program, I know some students are looking forward to a QR code up here on the screen. So thanks to a sponsorship from Alltech, ACN is pleased to offer 50 student memberships to students at no cost to them. We're planning some special opportunities for those student members and professional members to interact more closely next year. So I encourage every student in the room to join us by filling out that application at the link. And it will also be available on the ACN website. Students, we can't wait to get to know you better, and a big thank you to Alltech for all you do to support the next generation of ag communicators. And now I'll turn it over to Cassie Rodabaugh.
Apologize, let me get situated up here. Good afternoon, I'm Cassie Rodabaugh, LPC Student Development Committee Chair. The Forrest Bassford Student Award Program recognizes and rewards excellence, leadership, and encourages professionalism among students. In 1992, the program was named after LPC founding member Forrest Bassford in honor of his dedication to the student program and his interest in providing a rewarding student experience at this meeting. The overall winner receives a $2,000 scholarship, and up to 3 additional students each receive a $750 travel scholarship to attend Ag Media Summit, We thank Alltech for their sponsorship of this program and continued support of young ag communicators. I would like to ask Jen Norrie, Alltech Communications Manager for North America and Europe, to please come up and say a few words and to help me recognize our award recipients. Please welcome Jen Norrie to the stage.
Thank you, everyone. I have to say, this is one of the most amazing events that I get to attend every year on behalf of Alltech. So I want to thank you again, and congratulations to everyone who made it as a finalist in awards. One of my favorite things of the year is to sit down and do the interviews at this event. And yesterday, again, the four ladies that are sitting here just blew my mind. So Casey was my partner in crime for the judging yesterday, and we were just, blown away. So congratulations to everyone. What I loved is when each one of you sat down, you talked about being a storyteller and being passionate about telling the stories of ag. And that's exactly what we need, is to continue telling our story over and over again. Alltech was founded by a storyteller, Dr. Pierce Lyons, and so I know he would be very proud to know that when he started this company and telling the stories and then these sponsorships ahead of my time, he would be very happy to see where we are today. So thank you.
Like to keep with the tradition Forrest set years ago, and ask all previous student award winners and travel award winners to join me on stage to help me welcome this year's finalist. I would also like the 4 finalists to join me on stage as well. So if you're a past Forrest Bassford Award winner and travel recipient, please come up to the stage. This year, we had 12 applicants from 7 universities. Through a competitive application process, 4 students were selected and invited to AMS for an interview and portfolio review. Our finalists this year are Rihanna Cheney from Oklahoma State University, Jenna Fiskus from Kansas State University, Kyra Holt from Texas Tech University, and Jenna Whitaker from the University of Idaho. I encourage you to get to know these young people throughout the rest of the meeting. As part of the application process, the applicants had to write an essay about how they fit into the future of agriculture. It is my pleasure to read a portion of the winning essay. Words are not small things. Quite the opposite, actually. Words have the incredible ability to change lives in an instant. Many of the most influential events in American history have used words as a medium. The Declaration of Independence, the 13th Amendment, the Gettysburg Address, and so many more. As an avid communicator, reader, and storyteller, I recognize the value of the words I choose. As an agriculturalist, I find it disheartening how often the agricultural industry has their words chosen for them. The agricultural industry suffers from a misinformation crisis. Inaccurate information from loud voices leads to false narratives and consumer distrust. The industry isn't perfect, but many consumers believe that the livestock industry is full of animal abusers who hate the environment. I want to use my voice to change that perspective. This summer, I have accepted the opportunity to intern with Angus Media as a member of their publications team. Through this experience, I look forward to accurately sharing the stories of agriculturalists who work every day to ensure American food sources are safe and sustainable. The future of agriculture rests with communicators, the policymakers, the educators, and the storytellers. Words are not small things. I would like to congratulate Jenna Whitaker from the University of Idaho as this year's recipient. At this time, I will call Jennifer back to the stage.
Well, again, congratulations to all of our student award winners. It's so exciting to see the talent and the energy that these young people bring to not only our event, but to our industry and to agriculture. We're very fortunate to have you. If you don't have dinner plans this evening and you enjoy having company, we have a few sign-up sheets at the registration desk to help facilitate group dinners. If that's of interest, be sure to go check those out. It's a great way to connect and to meet people, and they always have tons of fun, and I know are led by some great people in this room as well. At this time, we're going to ask you to join us next door in Grand 5 for dessert and let the good conversations keep on rolling. And if you want to come back here at 2 p.m., we'll have conversations centered around AI. Thanks again for joining us for lunch today.